Hello everyone. I'm going to go over our current status of Milestone 2 this week. I'm working to do better at helping everyone understand where we're at, what's been completed, and what still needs to get completed. So, first off, I wanted to go over this document view list that you see on the left right here. You can find this document inside our shared Teams folder. Okay, um, scroll down to view list. Okay, in this document, it has our view count and it's got the code for each view. These are the views that are currently included in the drafts. Okay, so I did not include any PDFs that to me had really needed to get fixed before we put them in the drafts. Okay, and um, I've I've gone ahead and as well put in some feedback for some of the issues that we're seeing in some of these views. So what needs to get done? So let me go ahead and pull up our current draft. Okay. So we currently have a title page for milestone one, okay, and our view for milestone one, okay. Now this view is missing the design information, okay. So that needs to be either this needs to be either shrunk and um, have the design information added underneath of it, or we need to add another page with that design information. Okay, let's go down. Next, I have a title page for milestone 2, and we start going into our views. Okay, so I have, okay, so the next view that we have, the first view that we have in our milestone 2, where we need to have 12 views, is the consumer manager data flow diagram. Okay, so for editing, we don't need these title boxes at the top if the design representation and the design information are both on the same page. Okay, so in this document, we wouldn't need this. Okay, only if we're doing two separate pages should we have that title at top. So that's one thing we need to have for consistency. Also, we're going to want to have at least 1 inch margins on our documents. Okay, so um, shrinking up our designs, organizing them in a way so we have those margins on the side will make it look more professional. Okay, moving on to our next view. Likewise, right, we would want to shrink this up so you can see some margin space. And I would also, for editing, I would choose this layout with the lines, keeping it consistent for this box. So having those lines, and it seems like they're a different color. Okay. All right. So moving forward, same. Same idea with the margins and the consistency with the design information. And same, right? The only other issue that I saw was with this view here, um, the page size is not the same. It's a little smaller. But it also would like to work on the margins and the consistency with the box, the design information box. Okay. Same with this one. Page is a little small. So I mean that's basically we do also have some issues with labeling and that can be edited as well. So for editing, to be able to do that without if you're worried of stepping on somebody's toes with editing, and we should be, right, try to keep things, what you can do is copy that tab and then put a E with the parentheses around it. Okay. So this is where we're at right now. This is currently what is going to be submitted. Okay. Unless anyone who works on this tonight or Saturday is able to make some more edits to it. Okay. But this is currently where we're at. I know we have people that are going to be adding more views and fixing things. So we're currently in this draft one view short. Um, so, but yeah, we still have plenty of more views that are getting edited and moved over to PDFs. Okay, so moving forward to the rest of today and going into tomorrow. Okay, I personally last milestone I spent a lot of time on Saturday working on this design of review, um, editing it, trying to making it nicer, simplifying it. And this Saturday, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going on a trip with my family, and I'm not going to be able to spend a lot of time editing this milestone. However, that's why I really made a point of making this video so I could share my ideas and what I think could be done so that we can turn in another solid milestone and continue the progress that we've been making so far. Okay. I appreciate all that you guys have been doing. I know this class has been a little crazy. Just to let you know, I that first milestone, I was working at least 14, almost 15 hours those 2 weeks. Uh, Last week I had to cut back because I got sick, and so I only worked 4 or 5 hours last week. But this week, I have been putting in a lot more time again. I'm at like at least 11 hours so far, and I'm going to continue. I've been working my other classes. I'm doing great, so that's good. And I've gotten ahead and I'm not falling behind in that. I've been able to organize it so I can dedicate more time to this class, so it's not super overwhelming to me. And moving forward in the third milestone, I'm looking forward to. I feel like everything's going to start clicking a lot more, and people are going to understand all the missing pieces and everything they can do to contribute. So looking forward to seeing what you guys can do if you do have time, either today or tomorrow, to edit and help push this along, just communicate in the general chat and work together um, on it. Okay. All right. That's all for now. Hope you guys have a great weekend.